You guys are really on the front foot tonight. It just seemed like the final product was missing there tonight. Is that a fair assessment? You guys were able to create chances, but just not finishing.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's unfair. That's football.
Yeah.
If you don't score, then you get scored on, you lose. And it's a tough one at home, something that we didn't want for our first game of the season, but I guess we just have to deal with it and take it and move on.
Can you talk about the 3 games this season thus far? I asked Harry about this. They've been 3, very different games. You play down a man, you get that, that road point against a tough team, and then tonight in the home opener, it's something you probably feel like you should have walked away with at least, a point from this. It's like, can you talk about sort of the roller coaster that it's been so far, and what you guys, without spilling locker room beans here, what you guys sort of talked about, what you're learning from these 3 matches so far?
Definitely it's embarrassing to lose after coming off a positive result away from home against the defensive champion of the Eastern Conference. Definitely everyone in the locker room is pissed, but as I say, this is part of the game. We are professional and we just have to come back at training and do what we're supposed to do the coach's job and come out and do it next weekend.
Harry said you guys had a great week of preparation coming off Tampa in this week. How have you gelled so far? This team, last year played a lot through Danny, and this game, you and Danny were able to really drive the ball forward, but you were able to play behind him in the second half as he moved a little more central. But are you guys forming a good partnership so far in terms of, what you bring to the table and what he's brought to the table the last few years here?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what the coach brought me in to do.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm high and he's high, or I go deeper whenever he go high, that's something that we do in training. So it's nothing new. We've been working on that so we can have that chemistry together.
Was there a moment tonight where maybe you thought it's like we're creating these chances, but maybe it's just not going to be our night when a couple of these things don't go your way? And then the goal at the end of the first half was just a little bit of where it's like, geez, how did that goal go in? When you guys went into halftime, was that like what's going on here?
Yeah, it's one of those nights, definitely. When, as I say, you don't score, you get scored on, you lose the game, and it's just not our night tonight. It's as sad as it can be, and as I say, we are all pissed in the locker room, and we wish that game could go differently, but we just have to take it.
Is it a valuable learning lesson, this type of match?
Definitely, part of the game.
All right, cheers, Andre.